Welcome to Talking Crue, an official Motley Crue podcast. I'm your host, Kevin Humphrey, where I talk all things in the world of Motley Crue. This is episode 93 this week, 6 a.m. Modern Vintage Album Review. But first, this week in Motley news, we got 2 weeks of worth of news to talk about. Happy 29th anniversary to the Motley Crue album Supersonic and Demonic Relics, released June 29, 1999. I'll talk about that album on episode 21. Also, happy 21st anniversary to the Motley Crue box set, Music to Crash Your Car 2. Now, I haven't done an episode on that box set or the first one, but I will be doing one in the future way down the road. Congrats to Nikki Sixx for 24 years of sobriety. Keep it up, Sixx. That is absolutely freaking fantastic. On Monday, Nikki wrote a personal letter to Sharon and Ozzy Osbourne, thanking them for taking Motley Crue out on tour in 1984. He said that basically broke the band. That's how he figures. And says congratulations to an amazing career. And I absolutely totally agree. Happy retirement, Ozzy and Sharon. Also, on Monday, John Corabi announced that he will be at Cornstalk Festival Saturday, July the 12th. According to the schedule that I found on cornstalkfestival.com, he will be there at 6 p.m. in Morgantown, Indiana. Now, John did say on his social media that he will not be performing, but he will be doing meet and greets. So go out and meet John Corabi. If I was there, I definitely would. It was announced on Tuesday, Motley Crue and Dolly Parton collaboration on the song Home Sweet Home is number one. It debuted at number one on media-based classic rock chart. To me, this is absolutely freaking amazing. Congratulations to Motley Crue and Dolly Parton. On Thursday, Motley Crue announced new merchandise for the Theater of Pain 40th Anniversary Collection. It's a bunch of shirts at Motley.com. There is one that I'm really looking at that I want to order. It's basically the Theater of Pain album cover on the front, and then on the back it's got the track listing. So go check out Motley.com. I think the shirts look amazing. I'm still hoping for a Theater of Pain 40th Anniversary box set, and I'm hoping Record Store Day in November has another collaboration of the 40th anniversary like they did earlier this year with Smoking in the Boys Room, the pictured vinyl. I'm hoping they continue on in November with another 40th anniversary of the Theater of Pain. So I'll keep you guys updated if I hear anything or see anything. And today, happy 25th anniversary to the Motley Crue album New Tattoo, released on July the 11th, 2000. I talk about that album on episode 25, so definitely go check that one out as well. And that's it in Motley news. Like I said, there was 2 weeks worth of it. Welcome back. I hope everybody had a great 4th of July weekend. I sure did. I was a week off from work, so I just relaxed. I still posted some stuff on my social media. If you don't follow me on TikTok, Instagram, X, or Twitter, just type in Talking Crue and you can follow me. I still post pictures. Join the Facebook page, Talking Crue. I was posting a ton of pictures, a lot more than I did on the social media. So to celebrate the Dr. Feelgood era, and also John Corabi and John 5, and then Randy Castile as well. So yeah, go check those out. Follow me, join the Facebook page, and yeah, just a great time. I'm glad to be back. I feel energized. Alright, so let's get right into this episode. That is episode 93, 6 a.m. Modern Vintage Album Review. is what I'm going to be talking about this week as I continue on with what I'm calling the Nikki Sixx series, and where I'm talking all things about Nikki Sixx. I started it on episode 83. 58 stopped for a New America album review. Episode 84 was Brides of Destruction, Here Come the Brides album review. Episode 85 was Brides of Destruction live in Clifton Park, New York, 2004 review. Episode 86 was Nikki Sixx, The Heroin Diaries, Part 1, the book review. Episode 87 was 6 a.m. The Heroin Diaries, Part 2, the album review. Episode 88 was Nikki Sixx, Live Through This TV show review. Episode 89 was 6 a.m. Live is Beautiful album review. Episode 90 was This Is Gonna Hurt, Part 1, the book review. Episode 91 was 6 a.m. This Is Gonna Hurt, Part 2, the album review. Episode 92 was 6 a.m. 7 album review. And that leads us into this week. So let's go some timeline on this album. After the release of 6 a.m.'s This Is Gonna Hurt, Nikki went right back on tour with Motley Crue for the 30th anniversary tour in 2011, which I will do an episode on, what I'm calling the concert series, way down the road. So yeah, keep your eye out on that. And then in 2012, Motley Crue played not one, but 2 different Las Vegas residencies, which again, I will do an episode on both of those way down the road. As well as Motley Crue did a co-headlining tour with Kiss on what they called The Tour. Plus, 6 a.m. played 2 songs at Golden God Awards. There we go. I'll spit it out here in a second. And then in January 2014, Motley Crue made the big announcement, the final tour. While all that was going on, Nikki was writing and recording songs with James and DJ for the new 6 a.m. album. So there's your timeline. So let's go info and facts on this album. The album was released October the 7th, 2014, produced by James Michael. Like the first 2 albums, Heroin Diaries and This Is Gonna Hurt, the whole band produced it. This time it's just James by himself. It was recorded at Icon Studios in Los Angeles, California. The band, of course, is our boy Nikki Sixx on bass and backing vocals, DJ Asheville on lead guitar and backing vocals, James Michael on lead vocals, rhythm guitar, and piano. Now, they brought in a drummer on this album, Jeff Fabb, that's F-A-B-B, on drums. He is known for playing with In This Moment, that's a great band, Black Label Society, and Filter. They released 4 singles off of this. 3 of them got music videos, Gotta Get It Right, Let's Go, and Stars. Now the other single that I could have swore they made a music video for this, but the song Drive. It peaked at number 20 on the U.S. Billboard charts, number 4 on the United States Independent Album, number 1 on the United States Top Rock, number 5 on the United States Top Rock Album, and number 13 on the U.S. Top Tastemaker Album. I've never even heard of that one. So, to me, this is where the band really evolved. They started it kind of on This Is Gonna Hurt album, but they really evolved on this album. Because I even remember when they started making an announcement that this album was coming out, I started thinking, well, is there going to be a new Nikki Sixx book? There wasn't. This is what I was meaning by when they evolved. They actually became a band at this point. So they wasn't writing songs to help support a book or got ideas for songs from a book. They actually just sat around and wrote songs, and I think this was great. So now let's go track by track on Sixx:A.M.'s Modern Vintage. Track number 1 is Stars. Begins with an amazing sounding guitar riff as James sings. Then the song slowly builds up and picks up on the chorus. Fantastic lyrics, catchy chorus, absolutely insane guitar solo by DJ on this one. Amazing song. I absolutely love this song. It is so freaking good. Song number 2 is Gotta Get It Right. Starts with this almost kind of church choir kind of singing along at the beginning of the song. Then it just takes off, blasts off on you. Then there's a lot of this stop and start playing in it, which I absolutely love. As James sings, it's incredible, great rock song. You really hear Nicky's sliding on his bass as he's playing bass on a bass note. Amazing lyrics, catchy chorus, just a fun song. I love it. Love this song. Song number 3 is Relief. This one just kicks right in. Fantastic rock groove in it as James sings. Great lyrics and chorus. Amazing guitar solo. A fantastic rock song. I love it. Check that one out if you've never heard that one. Song number 4 is Get Ya Some. This starts off with an acoustic guitar and piano as James sings. Fantastic lyrics and chorus. The song picks up after the chorus, so it's kind of slowly builds and then picks up. Then it comes right back down. So it's another one of those roller coaster kind of songs. It's very different sounding song, almost kind of a carnival, maybe fair kind of sound to it. Great guitar solo, great song, love it. Song number 5 is Let's Go. Begins with this kind of spacey kind of sounding guitar playing, almost like Rocket Ship off of Generation Swine, sorta, kinda, almost. Then it kicks right in, this heavy guitar riff. Great lyrics, catchy chorus. It has this rocking anthem to it. You really can sing along. Sounds really cool. The guitar playing that leads into the guitar solo is incredible. Absolutely fantastic song. Then we get to song number 6, and that is Drive. Now this is actually a cover song by the band The Cars from their album Heartbeat City 1984. I actually remember when this song first came out. Begins with a piano playing as James sings. They turned this song into a ballad, which it kind of was already, but they really slowed it down. The song slowly builds. James' vocals on this song are absolutely incredible. Amazing guitar solo by DJ. I absolutely love this version. It is so freaking good. If you never heard this, check out Drive by Sixx:A.M. Song number 7 is Gimme a Love. This song kicks right in. Great rockin' song. Fantastic lyrics. Catchy chorus. This song just plain old rocks. Incredible guitar solo. Love this song. It's so freaking good. Then we get to song number 8, Hyperventilate. Starts off with a guitar riff as James sings. It's almost kind of has this punk sound feeling to it. Great lyrics and chorus. Fun rock and roll song. Great guitar solo. I love it. Kind of, to me, this kind of harpens back to the Too Fast for Love kind of era, kind of a song. To me, that's the way I hear it. Or maybe even like the Ramones or the Clash. It's really good. Song number 9 is High on the Music. Begins with James singing. Get high on the music as it slowly builds, and then it just kicks right in. Love the groove in this. You can really hear Nicky's bass as the driving force of this song. I absolutely love this. In fact, I'm going to ask him about this song later today. Fantastic lyrics, catchy chorus. James singing is great. There's this breakdown section, which is really awesome. Then it picks up on the guitar solo. It's kind of short and sweet, but it's right to the point. Amazing song. Absolutely love it. Song number 10 is Miracle. This one kicks right in. This kind of groove. It's really insane, especially Nicki's bass playing. It's almost kind of a pop rock, which is cool. It's almost kind of almost hear a little bit of a Bee Gees influence on this song, but that's a good thing. I mean, the Bee Gees are cool. Lyrics and chorus are great. Great guitar solo. You can almost dance to this. Like I said, it's almost kind of got that upbeat, deep Bee Gees kind of Saturday Night Fever kind of thing going on, which I think is really cool. I like the song. If you haven't heard it, check it out. Then we get to the last song on the album. That is song number 11, Before It's Over. Starts off with James singing with the piano. It's almost has a show tune, kind of Broadway-ish kind of song going on. It's kind of hard to explain. You just have to listen to it yourself. The lyrics are good, and so is the chorus. It's a fun song. It's way different than what they've ever done before. For me, it's just an okay song. It's not great. It's not bad. It's just kind of in the middle. Alright, so that's the album. So let's rate this album. 1 out of 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best. I'm actually giving this album a 9. I love this album. Least favorite song. I do have a least favorite song, and I just talked about it. Before It's Over. Now, what's my favorite songs on this album? Stars, Gotta Get It Right, Relief, Let's Go, Drive, Give Me a Love, Hyperventilate, and High on the Music. If you've not heard that song, check that one out. It's such an uplifting song. Now, that leads us into homework this week. You rate this album 1 out of 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best. And what's your favorite song or songs, and what's your least favorite song or songs? As there goes my notes. Now, next week, I'm going to continue on with the Nicki Sixx series with episode 94, 6 a.m. live in Chicago, Illinois. Go Cubs, go. Huge Cub fan. It's like a family tradition in my family. Both sets of grandparents, my dad, me and my brother, now my son are Cub fans. So yeah, go Cubs, go. Anyway, 6 a.m. live in Chicago, Illinois, 2015 review, and that will be next week. If you know anybody that's a Motley Crue fan, likes to talk about Motley Crue, hear about Motley Crue, send them this way. Hit that share button, copy the link, and send it to them. Tell them to go on Google, Firefox, YouTube, Facebook, Spotify, and type in Talking Crue. All the episodes will pop up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button yourself. Give me a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it, and it helps out the podcast a whole lot. I want to thank all my new subscribers, whether through YouTube, Facebook, and Spotify. Welcome aboard. I want to thank everybody who gives me thumbs ups and does homework questions. I love that. And that's it. It's great to be back. It's we're really getting going. I'm loving doing all this Nicki Sixx stuff. And that's it. I'll see you guys next Friday. And you just took a ride on the wild side.